Hey, made it. Tell you what, it is cold today. I'm out at Durham and I'm gonna put on the skates. The Powerslide Zooms, which are converted to the USD Sway. Let me get set up and I will be back in a minute. And also I apologize for the wind. I brought my external mic with a dead cat so that it would cut down some of the wind, but for some reason it's not working. So always technical issues, but I'm still live streaming from a phone in the middle of Durham, so some things are better than others. All right, give me a minute. Oh, this wind. Wind is going to be bad today.
I don't know, but I'm going to give it to them when I find out who it is. Someone's going to come back to the skatepark.
Also, for those who have been following along, I got a new GoPro for today. So I've been using the Yi 4K Plus for many sessions, but the little adapter for the external mic broke, and for whatever reason I can't get the external adapter anymore. I don't know that they make it anymore. So I ended up just getting a GoPro. This is the GoPro Hero 8 Black. It's supposed to be really great. I don't know how the audio is going to be because I don't have an external mic for it. The adapter isn't available, so I can't win with external mics, but we'll see. I would love some feedback when this goes live. Let me know what you think, especially with the audio. I think the audio is going to be the biggest change, but we'll see. I got new skates. It is so fucking windy. Yeah, it might be lower tripods today. It's cold and windy. You can see on the live stream it's blowing around. I apologize for that. While I'm talking, I might have to jump up and grab the camera. So why don't I do this? I'll lower it a little bit. Sorry. Hello, everyone. I'll lift it up so that there. That's better. All right, you can still see me. All right. So for those of you just tuning in, every time I do a first impression of a skate, I always do the same format. I have these brand new Powerslide Zoom that I've skated big wheels for a while, but now I put some Sway sole plates on, and I'm gonna see what they feel like at the skate park. So I have my GoPro here that I'm gonna be testing, and I wanna see how it works. Yeah, I'm gonna do my normal thing, test the skates. I'll be in and out of the live stream, so please, if you're watching this for like the impression and everything, watch the edited version. It'll be like 10 minutes long. This live stream is gonna ramble a lot, and I'm gonna take a lot of breaks, but appreciate you being here. If you've got questions for me, I'll be looking in the live stream. Make sure that you tag Back to Blading on it so that I can see the questions a little better. And here we go. So these are the Powerslide Zoom converted to the USD Sway. And they look pretty good. So I've been doing skate reviews for about 3 years now. And you know, I've skated big wheels, I've skated grinder bladings. Sometimes I lose my words. This is why you don't watch the live stream and I don't just do it all the time. I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. Editing, the power of editing. So I've been doing reviews for about 3 years now, and I've skated a bunch of different skates. I've skated big wheels, I've skated little wheels, I've skated aggressive setups, I've skated speed setups. This is a real interesting one. So the Powerslide Zoom is a big wheel skate. It is a 4x80 hard shell boot from Powerslide. It has a replaceable liner, it has a 45-degree buckle. It is designed for big wheels, skating far, long distances and skating around your neighborhood. But the shell is the same as the USD Sway. The USD Sway is an aggressive skate designed for doing grinds, jumping handrails, doing transitions, things like that. So I took the shell of the Zoom 80, which complete is $180. So it's a really great price point for anybody getting into big wheel skating who just wants to skate and have fun skating. And I took a pair of the Sway sole plates. So you can take off the frame from the Zoom. I put on this sole plate. It just has a few screws that go into the bottom of the boot. And now I have an aggressive skate. So this is very similar to what you would get for the USD Sway. I think the Sway retails for around $180 as well. So it's not like you're gonna save money by getting this and then getting the sole plate. But if you wanted to skate big wheels and you wanted to skate aggressive, this is probably a pretty good investment. So a few things about this skate, you know, like I mentioned, it does have a replaceable liner. This liner is a MyFit. It isn't a branded MyFit like a Crown or a Second Skin or a Fat Boy or anything. It's just a generic MyFit liner. It's fairly comfortable. I've already skated these a couple of times with big wheels. So I know that the liner is good. It is a hard shell boot. This material is actually much harder than the Sway material, I've been told. The Sway material that they use to make this shell is a little squishy, which is good for aggressive. You know, you want to be able to push down on topside tricks. You want to be able to get down low and get a little bit of movement. You want a harder shell when you're skating big wheels because you don't want any slop. You want really good responsiveness when you're powering through corners or stuff like that. It does have a 45-degree ratchet buckle. This thing is really cool. So typically you don't see 45-degree straps on aggressive skates. There's a few that come with them. The 45-degree strap is really good for getting control in your boot. If the boot moves around a little bit, getting that 45-degree strap tight pulls your foot back into the heel of the skate, which means that you're not going to move around inside the shell. The biggest problem with hard shell boots is that the liner is just sitting inside. So if you don't tighten your laces super tight, that liner is just going to move around and you're not going to get the responsiveness that you need. That's why a lot of people downsize the shell and they put a thin liner in so that they can get more responsiveness. A 45-degree buckle will help with that problem so it doesn't slide around much. And then it comes with the normal buckle protection. It comes with the normal buckle. This cuff, I don't know that the cuff is any different than the Sway cuff. It's nice, it's white, it looks good, but I don't have much to report back on that. I'm interested to see how it feels on topside tricks. It looks fine though. So the interesting part is this sole plate. So this sole plate is a replaceable plastic sole plate. It gives you a flat sole, even though this boot is a raised heel boot. So it gives you a flat sole, so when you're doing sole grinds and macchios and stuff like that, you get a nice solid foundation for landing your tricks. It has a really nice Royale groove. I'm really excited to try this out. Looks like it lines up perfectly with the frames. It's got little notches on the end, which should help guide me into that little pocket, which is really great. It's nice and wide, so it extends really wide. It's almost like a two-knuckle sole plate, which is really great, so you're not going to miss very much. And I'm riding them with 50/50 frames. Full disclosure, I do own 50/50. These are the frames that I love, so this is what I ride. They have anti-rocker wheels made out of UHMW. They are 60mm 90A wheels on the outsides, and yeah, they're designed for skate parks. They're really low profile. I love them. I brought back the company so that I could skate them. But full disclosure, I do love Fitty Fitty. I own Fitty Fitty. These skates would not come with these frames. I'm just adding them aftermarket because it's what I prefer. So today I'm out at the Durham Skatepark. I'm going to give them a try and see what I think. All right. That was pretty. Aside from my bad first start, that was pretty good off the cuff. I don't script any of this. I just kind of make it up as I go along. So this is why you need to do more videos. Everybody out there who wants to get better at public speaking or conveying messages or something, I'm not good at this. I just practice a lot. You know, I do gear talk every week, every other week. We do the podcast every other week. It's important to be able to talk without saying all the time and try to get things out of your head really quickly. This is what I do this for. It's not it's not to make money for sure. It's because I just want to practice public speaking and getting the message out and obviously helping the community. All right, I'm going to set up the camera so that I could do a time lapse. What Fitty Fitty frames are similar to Kaiser Slimline? Probably the core frames are similar to the Slimline. They aren't available, but you might be able to find some aftermarket. The balance frames are a little tighter. The Slimline have much wider split, deeper groove, but wider split. I would probably get the core frames if you can find them. You might be able to find them out there. Anyway, I'm going to set up the time lapse, and I will be right back. And my phone fell. Thankfully, it's protected. Sorry, y'all. I've got this shield that's going to protect the phone, but it is so windy out here. It's not going to be a good day for. It's not going to be a good day for live streams. Anyway, I'll get set up and stretches and stuff. Ah. How are you? Good. It's cold today, man. It was so nice last weekend. I don't know why it's so cold today. We got fooled into thinking that it was going to be a nice early spring.
Yeah.
Didn't that groundhog say that it was?
I don't know. Welcome to Carolina. Yeah.
I heard about your experience with the yeah. I mean, should have. Very unfortunate.
Yeah. It's all good though.
Yeah.
I love the frame, so.
Yeah. Do you still ride them for big parks?
I switched to these when I had the issue.
Yeah.
I just had to switch back to it because I've been really enjoying anti again.
It's fun.
It's very fun.
It's just you know, what are you skating for? You know, like if you want to skate big stuff, then you got to set up for that with big wheels. But anti is like.
I'm gonna put the big wheels back on when I'm gonna go down to Power next weekend.
Oh, you're going down?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They do some competing in the snake run nights.
Sick.
So the big wheels will be good for that.
Yeah, those ground controls are going to be great. They're the 70s too, right?
17.
Yeah, that'll be great. All right, if you're watching, I do have my knee pads on, my hip pads on, my shin guards on already. I've been coming to the skate park ready just because I feel like it's easier to get all dressed up with my stuff at home without being like taking my pants down at the skate park. Still highly recommend that people wear pads. It's important. I know a lot of people don't like to, but I want to be able to skate longer, and the less injuries that I get, the longer I can skate. Ugh. I don't know why I put my wrist guard on first. I think I got distracted talking to Dylan, but usually don't. Ugh. It is cold out here. It's like in the 30s, and it's really windy, as you can see from the live stream and the camera falling over. It is not a good day to go skating, but when you have a full-time job and you have kids, you do what you can to get out when you can. Oh, my fingers hurt from lacing. Oh God, it hurts so much.
New skate problems.
New skate problems.
What
Yes.
liners are
These are MyFit generic liners. They're the Powerslide Zoom. They're the one that comes with them.
those? Cool.
And actually, I think for a big wheel setup, it's not bad. It comes with a little Trinity adapter.
Look really cushy.
Yeah, it is. It is. It has a shock absorber in there too, just like
Trying to
the
adapter for the sole plate or
for the boot.
just the boot?
Yeah, so there's an adapter that you can put on the bottom that comes stock that gives you Trinity mount. It's a little taller than I would like.
I would think so.
Like a little, I think it's like 10 mil, 8 to 10 mil. I measured it. I think it's like 8 to 10 mil. Pretty good. Looks good. Good look down. I like them. But the getting a stock frame, a skate for 180 bucks that comes with a full 4x80 Trinity frame is
Pretty cool, yeah.
cast aluminum too. Yeah, yeah. 45 degree buckle. Like you could put some big wheels on this. And I skated the. Oh, I got to give you the zooms. You need to get some Trinity. I'll get you the adapters. Maybe you can figure out how to make
Cool.
something. You have those M12 still, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you could drill out a couple holes, mount those Trinity adapters, and put. I don't know that you want to, but
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
know you like experimenting with that sort of
I
stuff.
do like experimenting with startups for sure.
Yeah, it's not great. The Zooms have that little sole plate on the side. They
Oh,
They-
those are those ones.
yeah.
Cool, cool.
they're a amazing 3x100 frame. Like the wheelbase is really good, and it feels low.
Uh-huh.
But the sole plate is like smaller than the old TRS.
Did you take those out to do some?
Now I'd have to say.
Yeah, I went to Carborough. I went to Carborough.
Did you do any grinds?
Tried,
Did-
couldn't lock.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
just so small. And the height was all off because it was 3x100
Yeah.
plus 10 mil on top for the adapter. So I was like, "Where's my sole? Like there is no sole."
Then it's like 1 inch or something.
Oh, even less. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you imagine the old TRS, like the mounting with the rivets of the frame, it's like the size of the frame,
Okay.
not the size of the boot,
Yeah.
the size of the frame.
Wow. Yeah, I love these skates, but after these, I don't think I'm able to grind anything else because the sole plates are so big.
It's so good. Those are great skates.
They're really nice. Yeah, I like them a lot.
All right, give you a quick tour of the skate park. Let me get my camera down. Oh. So depending on how today's goes, there's a lot of great obstacles here at the skate park. This is my local. This is Durham Skate Park in the beautiful city of Durham, North Carolina. That's my friend Dylan. He lives pretty close to here, so he comes out here pretty often, more often than I do actually. This scoop ramp is tight. It's a very tight transition. There's lots of little rails and stuff everywhere. It's very like a like what a school would look like, a school plaza sort of style. What's really cool about this is they have a farmer's market down there. So every Saturday, it's harder to find parking, but You can go over and get, you know, farm fresh. Maybe not right now because farms are pretty cold, not growing much, but especially in summer, you can get like farm fresh fruits and veggies and stuff like that. It's a really, really beautiful place. And you can't really beat that view. I mean, look at this. It's awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna skate around a little bit and warm up. I'll set up the camera over there for you. All right, can you see? Yes, that's a good place. So I'm gonna air up this little ramp a little bit and get some footage and warm up my legs. Dylan fell down. That happens a lot. What a beautiful day. Are you kidding me with this day? It's cold, but I mean, just the clouds, the scattered clouds, beautiful blue. Really can't go wrong. God, my fingers. Can't bring you anywhere. That's the reason I skate alone. I didn't know that was part of this.
Trying to get out? Got to scale the ball. For you. All right, that felt good. You all right? Did you fall down again?
Fell again.
All right.
My favorite part.
Falling down is your favorite part.
Come on, do it.
I'm gonna go over here and get a nice back shot for talking. There's so many lines here at this park. It's really, really great for just people at any any level, you can always find something to skate here, you know. If you're ever in the area, definitely reach out. I love skating with new people, especially at this park, because like, I don't know, it's very unique. I think it's very unique. Anyway, let me do a quick video, and I'll be right back to the live stream. All right, so these are the size 44 boots with the size 44 liner. They feel great. So my foot is 28.5, and yeah, I feel like this is a really good size, shell size. They feel a little wide in the front of my foot, like towards the toes. Like I could feel like there's a little bit of movement inside where I can move my toes around, I can move my foot around, but my heel is locked in the back towards the heel of the boot. And I don't know if that's because of the 45-degree strap or what, but I definitely have a really good feeling in this skate. It feels really, really solid. I'm getting a bit of a forward lean, but really not much. It is a raise heel boot, and it does have an internal shock, which, you know, typically that mix would be a little bit more raise heel than I prefer, but honestly, it's not bad. I feel like it feels good for a skate. I'm not, you know, lean back like I would be on a K2 Fatty or, you know, even my Adapts, but it's not as tall as like the Rollerblade New Jack or something like that. I'm getting a weird, like, clacky sort of feeling. I think it's because the sole plate isn't super tight on there. The T-nuts that come with the Sway sole plate, I don't know why T-nuts are such a problem, but the T-nuts were spinning when I was removing the Trinity adapter, and they were really difficult to get on with this Sway sole plate. So again, it's not ideal. If you can, and if you just want to get Sways, get Sways. This is really weird. This is not the way that it's supposed to be. But I like it. I feel like it feels good. Just a little bit of sound, a little bit of clicking, and I think it's due to the sole plate. All right, gonna go do some grinds. All right, y'all. Yeah, so these boots feel good. I like the fit. The problem that I'm having is there's just a little bit more noise than I'm used to. Again, I came from skating the 7, which is a very solid skate, and before then the Adapt, which is like the most solid skate. So this just might be what a plastic shell boot typically sounds like. I'll add that the T-nuts don't go all the way through to the boot. So the T-nut for the UFS stops at the sole plate, and then the sole plate is mounted to the boot. That's not great. You know, it could be better if the frame bolt went all the way in. That would be a lot better and a lot more structurally sturdy, but I'm making it too. All right, gonna hit this pyramid real quick and then do some grinds. All right, can you see everything? Maybe lower you down a little bit. You can see most of it. That's the pyramid. I'm just gonna do a quick 360 over it. All right, started getting busy all of a sudden. I'm gonna set up the camera up top and do some grinds. All right. Much busier park then. It was. I'm gonna wax a little bit and then get started. Switch sole feels good. It's been a long time since I did a switch sole.
I love to fall.
All right. Yeah, these feel good. This run up is legendary. I don't know if anybody here has ever seen it, but you can see this little ledge is where I go, and then this wall back here, that's a 90-degree, maybe more than 90-degree turn that you have to get. So if you're getting speed and if you go too fast like I did on that first attempt, you'll just slip out. This is where a rocker setup, like, you know, the wish frames are really good here, or any flat setup, because you get that turning radius. But yeah, it's hard to come from that side because it's just so so abrupt. All right, gonna do my quick wrap up. All right, so Soul Tricks slided just fine. Absolutely no problems. Took a little bit of adjustment to get that height right, but yeah, no problems. This sole plate is nice and wide. You're gonna have any issues missing on Soul Tricks. I missed a couple of times because I couldn't raise my leg high enough, but that's, you know, just adjusting to the height with the raised heel, with the liner, with the sole plate. A couple of sessions, and I think these will feel really, really at home. I'm gonna skate these a couple of times, so I think I'll get to a point where I'm really comfortable with that height. All right, here comes some groove tricks. All right, the dreaded Royale test. This is the one that makes or breaks the skates for me. Usually skates don't have a problem with sole tricks. Sole tricks are kind of like the safety grind because everybody has a fast sole, you know, with a few exceptions, but everybody has a fast sole. The big differentiator is the groove trick. Whether that sole plate is fast enough, whether it's low enough, whether you can get boot down on a Royale or not. Plenty of skates have failed this test, so let's see how these do.
What are you trying to do, Shane?
You can see that? Yeah.
Nollie front show!
say the ace there where everyone sits.
Huh?
This where everyone sits.
But who will be skating this game?
They'll let you know though.
That's scary going up and down.
No, just shut up. Thank you. Yeah, it is.
You got watching your live
Yeah,
stream?
you just come on board.
44. All right, that felt better. My my run up is to blame for this. Just not getting enough speed, especially for backside farv. For me personally, I need a lot of speed and a longer ledge. This ledge is so short. But yeah, they feel good. That Royale felt great, really solid. I'll actually get a second angle real quick since it's a little quieter up here.
Anybody got new bearings? His bearings just fell apart. His bearings just fell apart.
Yeah, man, Royales feel amazing on these skates. I think it's just the sole plate is really solid. The angle is good with these balance frames. Just squat down, I can actually, yeah, I feel good. You heading out?
Get some breakfast.
I hear you.
Oh. I saw your Instagram post, so I just come say hi.
I appreciate
Thought
it.
you might be out here. So.
I'm always trying to be out here. We'll see. I'll send you some clips if I got anything.
Cool. Yeah, just a bunch of falling clips. Sounds good. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you. Have fun today. All right, those felt great. Absolutely great. Yeah, no concerns over Royales with these skates. The sole plate is perfect. I feel like you could really charge at it, lock down, squish down, put all of your weight on that sole plate, and it's just not going anywhere. Back farf was a little more difficult. You know, I blame the area here. It's hard to get speed and that turn in front of the ledge, but it slid fine. I don't think there's any problems with the back farf. I think it'll be good. But that's why I skate for a month, so I know how these are going to be. All right, dreaded topside tricks. I'm not great at topside tricks, so if I can lock them, that's a pretty big sign. I'm a little concerned that this is a little stiff, but to be honest, I haven't had any issues with the Royale, so I don't see why it would be any different with the topside. But, I mean, only one way to find out. All right, topsides, here we go. Wish me luck. It's been a bit since I've done topsides. Sorry about that. Got windy again. I think I got this kind grind though. Do one more. I got top side. All right, good enough for now. Not great, good enough. It's weird that I do topside so much better on these skates than I do on my other skates. Maybe I just haven't done topsides in a long time. I'm thinking about it more, but that definitely was better than I was expecting, that's for sure. Ugh. All right, that was good. I don't do topside tricks, so for me to be able to lock topside tricks is saying something. I don't know if it's the stiffness or responsiveness, the size of the sole plate, the lower center of gravity with the lower profile frame, but yeah, they felt good. They slid fine, they locked fine. Absolutely no concerns over topside tricks with these skates. I think if you could do topside tricks, you could do them with this skate. Yeah, no problems. All right, I'm going to skate a couple things, get a few more clips, and then get the heck out of here. Does anybody have any questions while I have to swap this camera battery? If anybody has any questions that I can answer, this would be a good time to do it. What is awesome about this GoPro, so I'm using the GoPro Hero 8 now. What is awesome about this GoPro is I don't have to take the whole thing apart just to swap this battery. My question from Mech Mess, why do you only skate that ledge? Honestly, it's me being confident. I'm only confident on that ledge. I will try a few others though. But especially when I'm trying skates, it's important for me to feel confident with the skates that the obstacle that I'm trying, so that I can have like that control. And I know what the ledge feels like and how it compares to other skates. Because I'm really not just testing the skate to see if it's good, I'm testing the skate to see how it ranks compared to the other skates that I've tested. So that's the ledge that I always skate. I know how high it is, I know what the approach is like. If I can do my tricks on that ledge, that means that these skates are good, you know, they're good enough for me to skate. All right, what else should I do? Let me do some of the hubbas, since people are asking for different grinding things. I'll do the hubba over there. Thinking I should have brought my wax. I don't know how this is going to slide. You guys see? No, not really. Let me put you up over here. You can see that, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna try to skate these. Come over here. A little bit more room. We got these two hubbas, one after another. I'm gonna try to hit both of them. All right, I don't know how this slides, so I might be in trouble without my wax. I might have to go get the wax, but let's see what I can do. fast enough, it'll slide fine. Very specific. Imo cries, have you tried blank liners and Rossi's fifth elements? No, I have not. I've only tried the stock liners and the fifths. I think that the blank liners are good, but I never tried that combination. Got him. Hey, check this out. Look at the foot. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put it down here. Oops. I don't know how to get a good shot of it. Can you guys see that, like, toe? Look at that. Look at that. So, I don't know if it was from when I fell, but Lord Almighty, if I scraped off that much of the plastic on one fall, that's pretty scary. Again, this is a different material than the Sway, so maybe it's not designed for scrapes and stuff like that, but it's melting off. That's not good. All right, let me try this this little down ledge and do Royale on that down ledge. Maybe AO porn or zero porn. Can't really see me. There, that's better. Bottom of the thing. All right, we good.
No, that's fine. I'm just doing fakies. It's nothing real.
All right. Let me know. I'm happy to move.
Alright.
I'm gonna try. We'll see. Trying to get a good shot. This
You want me
shot
to,
is working away.
Oh, you got it.
You on YouTube?
Yeah.
He's going live right now.
You're live YouTube?
Yeah. Go to back to blading, like rollerblading.
Do you skateboard too?
No, I used to, but I like rollerblading better. I'm gonna hit that, so look out.
Alright. Ryan, you trying to go check that out down there?
What?
He's about to hit it. Backwards? That's terrifying.
You guys want to check it out?
brag or anything, but skateboards.
Dangerous, but fun.
You skateboard? You skateboard? How old are you? How old are you? You're 7.
All right, that felt good. Trying to get the, been working on getting that groove foot on the zero corn down flat. It's hard to do, but I think I got it on that one. We'll have to check the video, but these skates feel great, man. I ain't gonna lie. They are a solid skate. This is a really good sign for anybody looking to get the Sway, in my opinion. I feel like the Sway is going to be a really good mix for most people. All right, I wanted to royale that flat rail over there, but there's people all over the place. I'm not really feeling stair rail. Yeah, let me see if they don't mind. They're just like hanging out on the rail, so I don't really want to move them. Where else can I skate? Really don't want to do this down rail. I know that I could today, but hey, this rail scares me. I don't know why. It really shouldn't. It's a really small, mellow rail, but for whatever reason, it scares me. I will hold off today. Maybe on my birthday. What else can I do? I want to do one more trick. I guess I'll do a wall ride. This wall ride's always fun. Do it one more time. Make it come off fakey. All right, I think I'm pretty tired. Been here, what, hour and a bit? It's a long session for me. I'm pretty much by myself too. Everybody's kind of left. Oh, you know what I didn't get is my Unity. Let me get a Unity. For anybody doing back to blading challenge, Unity is the trick for this month. So if you are learning Unities, for me, I found that backside Unity is easiest, but I'm going to try frontside Unity as well as backside Unity. If you haven't learned Unity, don't feel up to it. Do a soul grind. You can learn a soul grind in a month. Give that a shot. All right, gonna go back to my favorite ledge, see how it goes. Frontside Unity is scary. Landing on top of it, gotta stay off it. Oh, it's so scary. Cannot get it. One more try, then I'm gonna give up. Oh well. Comes to a point where my legs just get so tired I can't jump anymore. I'm at that point. All right, closing it out. Oh, tired. I always feel bad though, if I'm the only one skating. I always feel bad not taking advantage. It's a beautiful park, beautiful day. They're just hanging out and I want to skate. All right. All right, so the Powerslide Zoom meets the Sway. I like it. I think that the sole plate is amazing. It really is great. If you want that raised heel feeling, it really is great. Locks on fine, big wide soled, does no problem with Royale tricks. Didn't have any issues with topside tricks. The boots themselves, you know, I think they're more designed for big wheel skating. I think that's 45-degree strap. I got some scrapes, you know, where I missed. There's no protection. Like there's buckle protection on the buckle. There's no buckle protection for the 45-degree strap. And I know that after missing soles, I'm gonna break that thing right off. So I'm not sure that it's designed for sole tricks. Add to that the toe of my skate. One of the toes, when I missed on a sole grind, I came down on my toe. Drag your toe, you know, that's a fairly common thing to do. I took off a whole layer of the plastic. That is, I'm assuming, because the material that they used for this shell is harder and different than the material that they would use for the Sway. I bet with the Sway, it would bruise, you know, like it discolored and everything, but it wouldn't peel off this layer of material like it did here. Overall though, I'm pretty impressed. If you wanted to get a Powerslide Zoom for big wheels, definitely go for it. I think they're a great skate for big wheels. 180 bucks is really hard to beat. I would get the 4x80 model. I think the 3x100 model, a little short for most people's feet. I heard that they're coming out with a 4x90 model, which would be ideal. But definitely if you're looking for big wheels, Powerslide Zoom is a good skate to get. As for converting them to the Sway, I mean, jury's still out. I think that they make good skates, but I don't know that they're ideal for that. I think getting a sway straight up is probably the best way to go, unless you have some desire to do big wheeling with the Zoom and you need that 45-degree buckle. Yeah, I would probably just get the skates that were designed for what you want to do. 180 bucks isn't a ton of money for the sways, and I feel like the actual sway will last you a long time, and they're really great skates. I'm going to try to skate these for as long as I can, at least a month, and see how they feel. I will get back to you with a full review at the end. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week.
You finished
Yeah, just finished.
the video?
Just finished.
20-minute
Hello.
video.
You've seen my YouTube channel?
I'm watching.
That's awesome.
See you here.
Well, I'm here. Nice to meet you.
Subscribe.
Look at that. The youth. I'm not going to put him on because he's a kid. Good to meet you, Lawrence. Hi. How are you? Good. So yeah, there you go. Go out skating. That's the best way to spread skating, is just go skate. Skate as much as you can and show people that skating is awesome. Yeah, so the sway, I'm feeling it. I think it's good. I think that the actual sway would probably be a better bet if you were just into aggressive skating. If you wanted to try both though, I mean, getting the sole plate, what was it, 50 bucks or something like that? Getting a sole plate for your Zoom 80 is a pretty good option. I would definitely recommend getting the skate designed for what you want to do though. Trying to get a skate that does everything, you know, you can make it work, but there are better options. Everybody on the live stream, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope that you had fun watching me fall, and you got to see a little bit of the inside scoop on how I do the videos. It does take a full hour of skating to get that 10-minute video for you, and then it takes another couple of hours of importing and editing and color correcting, all that. So it is a labor of love, but I love skating, I love this community, and I love you. I'll see you guys next time.